Installing a power adder is a great way to pump up the power and torque of your car or truck, but there are a lot of different options out there, and it can be hard to decide which type you want to add. So today we're going to talk about the different kinds, how they work, and the pros and cons of each. A supercharger, in general terms, is a device that bolts onto your engine and is usually mechanically coupled by a belt. Its basic function is to suck in air from the atmosphere and pump it into the engine, filling the cylinders with much more air and fuel than they would be able to draw in by themselves, therefore increasing power and torque. A positive displacement or root-style blower moves a fixed volume of air for every rotation. So the faster it spins, the more volume of air it's going to pump. In theory, they'll produce the same amount of boost in the manifold regardless of how fast the blower is actually spinning. Now, they're very common on factory cars. You can find a roots blower on ZR1s, CTS-Vs, Audi S4s, and a whole lot of different cars. Now, they're really drivable, they make great low-end torque, and have response at nearly any RPM. Another popular option is the centrifugal supercharger. They're also driven by a belt from the engine, but they operate quite a bit differently. The faster you spin a centrifugal blower, the volume of air per revolution increases. If you watch a boost gauge, you'll notice that a centrifugal blower increases boost with engine RPM, usually peaking at redline. Because of this, they have a peakier power band, and they're usually found at home on an engine that loves to spend more time at higher RPMs or on a lighter weight vehicle. Now, a centrifugal supercharger is much less complex to install than a root style, and the best part is they produce a lot less heat, which everybody knows, colder air is better. A turbocharger and centrifugal supercharger look nearly the same, and on the compressor side, they function almost exactly the same. But the biggest difference is a turbocharger is driven by your exhaust. There are more and more cars coming from the factory equipped with a turbocharger, and for good reason. There's no parasitic loss on the engine like you'd get from spinning a supercharger. The boost curve on a turbo is somewhere in between that of a centrifugal and a root-style blower, so they can be very fun to drive. Now, when it comes to installing an aftermarket turbo system, though, that's kind of where the disadvantage is, because it is very complicated. You have to get in and modify the exhaust system, the intake system, the oil system for lubrication, and in some cases, even the cooling system. And finally, we have nitrous oxide, or the chemical supercharger. It is by far the low-cost leader of the group and the easiest way to install a whole bunch of extra power. So, if you need to get down the racetrack in a hurry or just get to the grocery store faster, you can install one or even all of these power adders.